Brown on how long he'll be with the Celtics. Quote, I don't know. As long as I'm needed. It's not up to me. We'll see how they feel about me over time and how I feel about them over time. Hopefully, whatever it is, it makes sense. But I will stay where I'm wanted. I will stay where I'm needed and treated correct. End quote. Marcus, is this a meaningful quote? Is maybe his friendship with Kyrie gonna lead him as Kyrie left the Cavs to explore things on his own? Is the contract extension, in which he is now incredibly underpaid by by star standards, is that going to lead to him saying, "Give me this new TV deal, max"?
I think the hope is that this like terrifies Boston into saying like, "Yo, let's pay him, let's pay him, let's pay him." I just wonder, for his sake, does it work against him? Right? This is like, oh well, if he gonna leave, and then like, I mean, this is two pieces, right? Like he's a little bit on a media tour.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very clear message from him, like, yo, I will bounce, right? Which is a great negotiation tactic.
Great
it's
tactic,
like, yeah. It's like, hey man, I will leave. I'm good. I can walk away. I can do this. So that might be the end of it. In the end, I do think they pay him. In the end, I do think they say, man, like, we're not doing better than this. But at the same time, you can see a world where they're like, look, if you don't want to be here, right? Like, we could send you to Dallas with your boy, right?
Yeah.
like you go kick it, you know what I'm saying? So, and Dallas is one of the teams that he's been kind of linked to anyway, right? Just sign his free agent. So I don't think it is, but it is definitely interesting because it is very clear. Like, if he's gotta go, he will leave, right? Like he got businesses to start, like he got black people to kick it with, and like Boston ain't providing all of his needs, if you know what I'm saying.
No, what are you saying, Marcus?
I'm saying Boston isn't the holistic location for Jaylen Brown's ultimate desires to be more than a basketball player. Ooh, that was pretty good, Will. That's bars right there.
Hey, that was good. That was good. Ain't a whole lot of Dr. Umars running around Boston for Jaylen Brown to kick it with. We can say that much. But no, I just like Marcus said, I respect what Jaylen Brown's doing right now with his little media tour, because I think he right to say, hey, I'm a legit max player and I'm tired of y'all playing with my name.
Hey, Will, you can't do this, Will. You can't be like, I respect it and then call it a little media tour.
Nah, that's 100% what you can do. Nah, that's right.
It was two pieces.
He was like, yo, I respect your little media tour.
It's a little media tour.
That's the right tone.
Because it's like, man, why every time a trade come up, y'all got to throw my name out there? If I'm Jaylen Brown, I respect him being like, hey, I'm averaging 27 a game. I'm an all-star. I'm an all-NBA level dude. Stop acting like y'all could just throw my name up every time KD speak up and say he want to trade the man. Like, if y'all really respect me like that, if y'all feel like I'm a part of what this team is building, then why does my name keep coming up every summer? So I can respect Jaylen Brown being like, you know what? Hey, there's a world where I just bounce on y'all. It ain't y'all choice to get rid of me. I will just bounce on y'all. And I can, and if you're Boston, we can say, hey, we'll just let Jaylen walk. But I don't think that's the world they want to live in, where it's Tatum and Brogdon and Marcus Smart. You're trying to win the East when you got Giannis with his super team over there. You got, Philly getting stronger. I think they need Jaylen Brown just to keep up in the East. So I think he's doing the right thing, saying, hey, stop putting my name in these trade rumors. When it's time to pay me my supermax, give me my bread. And if you're Boston, I think you got to respect his mind, because if you let him walk, then it's the same thing we do with all of these other teams. Once one star walks, then we look at that other star and start saying, all right, what's up with Tatum? Is he going to stay in Boston? So I think it's a scary time for the Celtics, because the Bucks have passed them up. Philly's probably about to pass them up in the standings. So I think they're kind of on the downward trend. And now this stuff is coming out with Jaylen Brown. How much is this going to be a distraction? Joe Mazzulla ain't exactly the guy that the Celtics fans are in love with right now.
That shine went away real quick.
As soon as that interim tag left, it
was out of there. They started calling him the clapper, like Jason Garrett. It's rough out there in Boston right now. So they better win some games, because I'll tell you this much about Jaylen. He'll bounce, just like Marcus said. He ain't one of these dudes that's like, I'll stay around just for the team chemistry. I feel if he feels like he's not wanted, he'll dip and not even think twice about it.
The amount of throwing poison into the well that other GMs are about to do based off this quote is going to be spectacular. You're going to see wild rumors about the Celtics and Jaylen Brown over the next year. I promise you, like wild rumors about like getting him away and stuff like, and I don't even know how much any of it's going to be true. It might be little kernels of truth, but I'm telling you, the next year is going to be chaos for Celtics fans, unless they come out and say, yeah, we're going to give you that supermax as soon as you hit free agency, because they can't sign an extension unless they fix in the CBA. They can't sign an extension because it's not even close to the amount of money he's going to get.